Bonsoir à tous. Ben oui, ça fait 3 semaines. J'ai pas streamé environ. C'est déjà trop long. Je pensais pouvoir streamer entre temps, mais non, j'ai vraiment manqué de temps. Donc, stream, il y a une update sur le. Ben, l'update 5.1 s'en vient sur Genshin. Je vais tenter direct. Je vais parler en même temps parce que
I've had
j'ai autre
concerns
chose
for a long
faire
time.
aussi.
Malika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong.
Petit problème avec mon casque. J'ai mon setup,
specifics
comme vous pouvez le
aside,
voir.
The Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Nightwind, so Auroron was indeed being threatened.
Great going,
Oh.
Malika.
Oh, c'est vrai.
We're already off to a rocky start here.
Bring it!
D'abord à bugger en bas. Ok. On va faire avec. Fait que c'est ça, là je teste mon nouveau setup en même temps.
If she's trying to finish
On
that
dirait
ancient
petit
name,
Genshin.
there's only one place she could go.
His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears that
Juste, je vois comme pas ma. C'est un tel Windows qui décide de bugger. Lol. Come on! Bon, ok. Ah, ça débosse pas plus. Ok, on va
become
faire
more
avec.
fragile in the process.
C'est comme la barre des tâches en bas qui veut pas s'enlever. Pas rapport.
In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malika would never
Oh.
willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. Humanity's survival is worth any price.
Charge! Let's give them everything we've got!
Natlan must pay the price, and only Malika's death can clear the debt.
Hey, j'ai tellement pas suivi ce qui se passe. Là.
My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up.
If I could go back, I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You've experienced something similar, Malika. You should know exactly what I mean.
Bon, c'est qu'on dirait plus du Genshin, on dirait une transition vers. Ça c'est quel code ça? Je vais le poster dans le chat 2 secondes. Je pense que je vais y aller par là, ça va être plus vite. Tiens, je vais le mettre dans le chat. Ah, j'ai perdu l'habitude. Bon, ok. God in the chat. C'est pas là-dedans parce que mon chat est rendu à gauche au lieu d'être dans mon angle. Cool. Il est vraiment dans mon angle mort, donc je ne verrai pas si le monde
Hello,
me chat.
travelers.
Faut que je
Welcome
trouve
to the
un moyen de
Genshin
contrer ça.
Impact version
Ah non, laisse faire,
5.1
ça vient de
special
popper en
program.
haut.
My name is Gabe, and I'm
Yeah.
from the Genshin Impact localization team.
And I'm Kai. I'm also from the Loke team, and will be your host for today's program. We're usually translating Genshin Impact behind the scenes, so it's an honor to talk about the latest update. I'm pretty stoked about what's coming in version 5.1.
Totally. I'm sure that everyone else is just as excited to find out about the new update.
Then
Ouais,
let's
moi,
give
je
them
suis
what they've
turn
been
on.
waiting for. First up, Shilonen
Wow.
will be our new
À la turn
playable
on, là,
character
mais-
in version 5.1. Whoa, Shilonen
Je l'ai même
has
pas vu
a
encore,
lot
j'ai pas
going
joué,
on.
j'ai pas joué
Where
depuis
should we
genre.
start?
Yeah. We should probably start with her profession.
Of course.
Je me log sur le
Shilonen is
jeu,
a
mais.
famous smith from the Children of Echoes,
Non,
one
mais
of
je m'attendais à
Batman's
gros
6
pour ce
tribes.
secteur-là,
She
puis.
forges all kinds of goods, like jewelry, vehicles, and weapons. You name it, and she'll make it.
Cool.
We've already seen some of her creations, actually.
Oh, really?
She created the Pyro Archon sunglasses and Kachina's drill, Turbo Twirly. You'll be able to see even more of her handiwork, including the weapons of some of our new upcoming Natlan characters.
Wow, she's forged so many creations.
Yeah, and they're all really varied.
She commands so much respect in Natlan, but her job is really challenging.
Yeah.
What's her secret?
Shilonen is a really skilled smith, but her work mindset is the true key to her success. As she likes to say, if you overwork yourself, then your mind and body will settle the score.
Yep.
You can't accomplish much while you're burned out. That's why she believes that it's important to take breaks.
So, what does she do during her time off?
Well, for one, she likes to sunbathe in the tree branches.
That's right. We saw her doing that before.
Yeah, in the Ignition teaser.
Yes.
But that's not her only hobby. She also likes to listen to music.
Oh yeah, that's a popular pastime in her tribe, right?
Absolutely. See those earpieces in her ears? They actually connect to a record player.
Cool.
She made them so that she could listen to music during her work breaks. And the musical beats help her keep up a steady forging rhythm. They're pretty handy.
Wow, it seems like her skill set is really convenient.
And as a smith, her skill set also comes in handy for exploration.
Shilonen
Shilonen actually forged some special equipment that make it easier to get around. Let's take a look.
Great. Ooh, she's in her Night Soul's Blessing attire. Cool.
Yeah.
Wow, she makes climbing look so easy.
Yeah. She can even stop in the middle of her climb and take in the surrounding view.
Nice. I bet she finds a lot of inspiration that way.
For sure. When she finds something interesting, she immediately springs into action.
Oh, par exemple, son dodge est vraiment nice.
She's intense.
Speaking of intense, let's discuss her battle mechanics. Shilonen uses special equipment in combat too. See those three objects next to her?
C'est sûr que je le
They
voulais,
look
mais
like
ça fait
gems,
tellement
right?
plus Genshin, je suis
Well,
triste un peu.
those are samplers that were crafted by Shilonen herself.
Whoa, those are super shiny. They really suit Shilonen's design.
Yeah, and their color can change. The samplers are aligned with Geo by default, but their element will change when you add Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro characters to your party. For example, if Mualani is in your party, then one of Shilonen's samplers will become aligned with Hydro, and when Shilonen activates that sampler, she can reduce nearby enemies' resistance to Hydro damage.
Oh, okay. Well, how do you activate the samplers?
It's simple. When Shilonen has at least 2 samplers of an element other than Geo, then hitting enemies with her normal attacks will build up Night Soul points. When Night Soul points are at their maximum level, then all samplers will be activated. This reduces the corresponding elemental resistances of nearby enemies.
Okay, I think I understand her kit now.
Nice.
Shilonen's abilities work best when there are at least 2 different Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro characters in your party. Once you have an optimal team, you just need to activate the Night Soul's Blessing state and max out her Night Soul points.
Exactly. These skills allow her to reduce multiple types of elemental resistance. Of course, Shilonen also works in teams with multiple Geo characters. If Shilonen's samplers are aligned with Geo, then her normal attacks and plunging attacks deal greater damage instead of rapidly accumulating Night Soul points.
Oh, really?
Shilonen also has a talent that should be helpful for exploring
Mais ça
that
sort
land.
tellement
When
trop
Shilonen
Genshin,
is in
je suis
your
un peu
party,
déçu.
triggering a Night Soul transmission with one of your party members will allow them to regain a set amount of phlogiston.
Cool.
Shilonen's elemental burst deals AoE Geo damage, and if she has at least 2 samplers of an element other than Geo, then her burst will restore HP to active characters at set intervals. Alright, that's all we have for Shilonen's skills.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to mention something important.
What is it?
Ancient names. Shilonen inherited the art of ancient name forging. The Pyro Archon even appointed her to forge an ancient name for the Traveler.
Ancient names record the deeds of Natlan's heroes, right? It's amazing she can forge something like that.
Exactly. Natlan cherishes its ancient names. Few have the honor of being recognized by past heroes, and even fewer individuals have the ability to forge ancient names. Be sure to check out Tribal Chronicles Nanatskayan in version 5.1 to learn more about Shilonen and ancient name forging. And, just like in version 5.0, travelers can earn extra primogems and level up materials by completing Shilonen's Tribal Chronicle during version 5.1.
Speaking of forging an ancient name for the traveler, at the end of the last
je vais
Archon
share
quest,
toutes les codes qui
the
sont
Pyro
en haut dans le
Archon
chat
made it
tantôt,
sound
là.
pretty difficult.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The Traveler is an Outlander, so their adventures in Natlan aren't recorded in the Night Kingdom. If those deeds aren't recorded, then it's going to be pretty tricky to forge an ancient name for the Traveler.
Yeah, no wonder the Pyro Archon said nobody's ever done it before.
During the version 5.1 Archon quest, we'll have to figure out how to overcome that obstacle. We'll also get the chance to meet Citlali from the Masters of the Nightwind. Her tribe is said to be extremely knowledgeable about the Wayub, so she might be able to turn the tides in our favor.
Yes.
Of course, the Traveler's ancient name won't be the only obstacle. The threat of the Abyss remains, and it seems like Auroran, a mysterious member of the Masters of the Nightwind, is working on a secret plan.
Ooh.
Ton design, il est
There's
nice,
so
pas?
much to look forward to. Travelers can also earn extra primogems from this Archon quest, right?
You're exactly right. Just like in version 5.0, travelers can earn an extra 500 primogems if they complete the Natlan Archon quest Act 3 and Act 4 during version 5.1. But that's not all. Extra rewards will also be available for exploring Natlan during version
Dans le fond, j'aurais dû me
5.1.
pousser dans le
Travelers can earn a
derrière.
total
Je-
of 400 extra
Rattrape mon retard.
primogems by completing related world quests and increasing Natlan exploration progress. Travelers who already reached the required amount of progress in version 5.0 can directly claim the rewards during the new version. But don't worry if you're more laid back about exploring new regions. These exploration rewards will be available for 2 versions. That means you will have all of version 5.1 and 5.2 to satisfy the conditions and claim the rewards.
Pour nous
Can we
motiver à
expect
jouer.
similar
Bon.
rewards to become available as the map expands in future updates?
You bet. Limited time exploration rewards will be offered for all future Natlan areas.
Yes.
Each time a new region is released, the exploration rewards will be available for 2 versions. That way, travelers should have enough time to explore the new maps and claim those extra primogems.
Faut que j'en fasse
Each
son
version
stream,
comes
parce
with
que
a
j'avais pas le
ton
temps.
of activities. You might even come across some opportunities for exploration during certain commissions or events. So you'll definitely have a ton of chances to work towards those rewards.
We should give the travelers an example.
No problem. In version 5.1, travelers will be able to take part in an event called Aphid Treasure Trace. They'll work together with Shilonen to track down and capture phlogiston aphids. It's not as simple as I make it sound though. These creatures have been corroded by the Abyss, which caused them to grow unnaturally
cute.
large.
Wow, is nothing safe from abyssal corrosion? Natlan's really going through a tough time.
Tell me about it. Luckily, the corrosion levels are still reversible. Start by unleashing attacks with your characters, then use Shilonen's insect net to break their shields. Once the surrounding shields are down, travelers can purify the abyssal energy inside of them. Elsewhere in Natlan, travelers who venture into a specific underground cavern will discover a secret source automaton that was left behind by a lost civilization. The secret source constructor awaits all challengers. If you manage to beat this new boss, then you can earn special materials.
I bet Shilonen would love to get her hands on the parts of that automaton.
Okay, we introduced our new character and the new boss. Let's move on to the event wishes. In the first half of version 5.1, travelers can look forward to event wishes for Shilonen and Chiori. A new 5-star sword, Peak Patrol Song, will be featured on the weapon banner. And in the second half of version 5.1, we'll have returning event wishes for Nahida and Hutao.
Yes, and new
Je l'ai pas
4-star
eu encore.
weapons will also be added to the weapon banner during version 5.1.
Okay.
Keep an eye out if you're interested in them.
Oh, I can't wait. But it's about time for our first break. See you soon, travelers.
See you soon.
Ah, d'autres codes. J'envoie ça. Ça, c'est K. Dans le chat. Drette là. in the chat. Puis je vais envoyer aussi la première batch de code. Qu'il y a dans l'écran. Je sais pas si ils sont tous opérationnels, mais la plupart je les ai rentrés, je sais pas ce qu'ils m'ont donné, mais ils fonctionnaient. Évidemment, Genshin Gis pour ceux des nouveaux.
City. Things are looking really festive.
That's because we're celebrating Nahida's birthday in version 5.1. I still remember how the Sub-Zero's festival kept repeating during the Archon quest 2 years ago. Nahida couldn't celebrate her birthday because the Grand Sage trapped her in the sanctuary of Surastana.
Right, and Nahida's character teaser was so sad, especially during that third instance of when I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. The sudden change of music was so heart-wrenching.
Definitely. The Traveler really helped out by exposing the Academia, and Nahida was able to earn her people's love, but we all feel like she deserves a true birthday celebration, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, in the version 5.1 event, Chromatic Ode of Candies and Roses, Travelers will get the chance to give Nahida the birthday celebration that she deserves.
Alright, finally!
Yeah, actually, I have a few screenshots that I can share with everyone. Do you want to take a sneak peek at this Sub-Zero's festival?
Yeah, let's do it. Whoa, that's a lot of people. It looks like they're secretly discussing something.
This year, the Academia is organizing a birthday celebration unlike any other. Think of it as a small way to make up for their past mistakes.
Ouais,
Plus, the Traveler has teamed up with a bunch of friends from Sumeru to prepare a special surprise for Nahida.
Oh, I can't wait to see her reaction.
Je vais pouvoir faire Elo
the
5.
surprise is only as good as your ability to keep it a secret. So don't give it away, Travelers. The flower carriage is another important part of Sub-Zero's festival. This year, our Sumeru friends have created a miniature carriage to simulate the parade. That way, it can go off without a hitch.
That's so nice of them.
And the Traveler will serve as the Knight of Flowers during the real parade, escorting the carriage along the route.
Wow, so the Traveler is like Nahida's protector.
It looks like the Aranara are also involved in the festival. If you want to learn more about this year's Sub-Zero's festival, including the birthday surprise, then be sure to check out the event during version 5.1.
It's time to make some memories sweeter than candied Agilenak nuts.
Travelers can also look forward to different types of gameplay during the event. Remember the parade simulator that we saw in the earlier screenshot? Travelers can take it for a spin during the event, Rocking Carriage.
What?
The goal is to control the direction of the carriage to avoid obstacles while gathering as many flowers as possible. Collect blessings along the way, and you'll be able to obtain a higher score.
Good for the brain.
In the second event, in a reflection of reality and dreams, travelers will enter unique dreamscapes, search for anomalies within the dreams, and fix them.
Oh, so it's like a spot the difference game. That's one of my specialties.
In the third event, Shadow of the Knight's Blade, the Knight of Flowers must eradicate evil on behalf of the Dendro Archon. Earn points by defeating as many enemies as possible within the time limit. You can even increase your performance level and earn buffs by satisfying special conditions during the challenge.
This should be a breeze for the Knight of Flowers. Bring it on. Ha! Ha!
Oh, wow. Looks like someone's excited for the Sub-Zero's festival. I hope travelers feel the same way.
Hey, I'm sure they will.
In addition to Nahida's birthday celebration, version 5.1 offers other exciting events. In Feast of Pursuit, travelers will be able to earn rewards by completing various challenges. They can even choose their own difficulty setting.
Oh, cool.
Each challenge comes with unique buffs. Use them wisely to clear the challenge as quickly as possible. You'll find tougher enemies at higher difficulty levels.
In Reminiscent Regimen Thrill, travelers will team up with each other in co-op to tackle a challenge with 4 random stages. Each challenge will feature different Reminiscent reinforcements. Selecting a character that fits the reinforcements featured in each stage will make it easier to complete. Each player can choose a strengthening buff before entering a stage. You can give your team an advantage by choosing a buff that works with the specific stage design.
It's all about
Quasiment.
optimizing your teamwork.
Absolutely. After completing the challenge, travelers will
Okay,
earn
trop
thrilling
de
stars
gestion
based
des
on their
stats, là.
performance. Be sure to gather thrilling stars if you want to claim the corresponding rewards.
New envisaged Echoes challenges will also be added in version 5.1. Travelers will now be able to obtain echoes for Zhongli and Keqing.
Whoa, Zhongli's echo is really cool.
Keqing's echo is also beautiful.
What?
She leaves a
Hey,
trail
before
of
je fasse
flowers
ça,
behind
moi.
her.
Whoa, save some excitement for our other updates. During version 5.1, a few familiar faces will also be added to Genius Invocation
Where did
TCG.
you take that?
Travelers can look forward to new character cards, monster cards, and action cards.
Cool.
Version 5.1 is absolutely packed with events. There's even the Aphid Treasure Trace event that we introduced at the beginning of the program.
That's not all. There's an old friend we haven't seen in a while.
Wait, do you mean...
That's right. Lieben will be back in version 5.1. Just like always, travelers can exchange their items for primo gems and level up materials. I even heard that Natlan specific
Tabarnak,
materials
il y avait
will be
des eggs.
available during his latest visit.
2000 hex?
Awesome.
The fuck?
That should be all for the version 5.1 events. That means it's about time for our second break.
You got it. We'll be right back, travelers.
Pété. Code in the chat. Ah oui, puis l'autre. L'autre batch de code. Copier. Mais tous les autres codes. Yo! Ouais, ben c'est les codes qui sont à rentrer, dépendamment où ce que t'es dans le monde, c'est à rentrer là. Puis voici
Welcome
les autres,
back,
les autres codes qui
It's
sont en haut
time
de
to
l'écran, la
jump into
deuxième
the
partie.
system optimizations. First up, a skip feature will be added to the Spiral Abyss. This change
Je
allows
sais
you
pas
to
s'il
skip floor
fonctionne
9
tout,
in
si
the
c'est
new
ta première
update
fois,
if you
ben,
obtain full
Genshin
stars
Gift
on floor 11
il
of the
va
previous Spiral
fonctionner.
Abyss.
Si c'est pas ta première fois,
Obtaining
ben, il
full
va
stars on
juste
floor
rentrer
12
avec
will allow
rien.
you to skip both floor 9
Et j'ai
and
c'est
floor
tous les
10.
codes que j'ai trouvés, que j'ai
Hopefully,
rentrés
this change will
moi-même
create a
tantôt,
smoother experience.
plus ceux-là
That sounds
de
so convenient.
pour le
Yeah, I know,
qu'il y avait dans
right?
le stream.
Just as a reminder,
The
the Primo Gem
stream de
rewards from
oh,
the skipped floors
stream
will need to be
announcement
claimed
d'aujourd'hui.
manually. But floor rewards, such as
Please.
domain reliquaries, will be distributed automatically when you open the Spiral Abyss interface. In addition, you can now open multiple domain reliquaries at once.
Nice. We don't have to keep opening
Ok,
them one by one.
optimisation,
Yeah. Continuing with more optimizations, the filtering and sorting logic of the character artifact interface has been improved. The system will now remember your artifact set filters so that you don't have to set them every single time. You can also sort by affix for an individual artifact slot. Those preferences will also be saved.
That will make it a lot easier to
Whoa.
filter artifacts for each character.
Totally. The character
Okay.
ascension mechanics will also be optimized in version 5.1. You can now see the craftable amount of certain materials directly in your inventory. A feature will also be added to the crafting bench that allows you to filter recipes by character ascension goals. This will allow you to easily view and craft the number of materials that you need.
Now, you don't have to calculate the required materials and
Oh.
quantities in advance.
Ah,
You can do
c'est
all of
rendu
that at the
easy.
crafting bench. Version 5.1 will also
Ah,
be
moi,
adding
j'ai
other small
1.1.
optimizations. Be sure to check
On
out
est loin de
future
ça, là.
announcements for more information.
Ouais, que je joue.
All
Faudrait
right,
que je refasse un
travelers.
stream sur le jeu, ça fait
Some of you
longtemps.
might have already noticed, but Genshin Impact turns 4 years old tomorrow.
Ah,
We've
c'est
had an
demain.
incredible journey so far, right? Let's see
Ah.
where this path has taken us. It's time to relive some amazing memories.
Let's do it.
Ouais. Sorry, I did saw your message. Oh. It is Mwah, mwah, mwah. You got it. manquait un bout. Depuis quand les frères et sœurs se sont retrouvés?
Sometimes it's rainy.
Oh shit.
Sometimes it's cloudy. That's what journey means.
Oh, j'ai des frissons. Nostalgia.
The scene ahead's blurry, but we still must pursue the dream. Travel through the heights and shallows. Put on a sturdy shell to face our perils. I hear about your last trace. Love is shining bright in the deep night. Stand up to fight many times and no one's
Fucking nice. Hey, fait plaisir. Ils sont là pour ça. Et à chaque fois que je fais les streams sur les updates, autant que possible, je essaie d'envoyer les codes. Si je suis dans les temps. Ah, j'ai des gros frissons. Il va peut-être avoir des petits spoils parce que il y a des bouts que j'ai pas fait encore. Là. Ouais, fait un petit bout que j'ai pas joué, mais j'essaie de m'y remettre là. Mais keep update pareil. Je connais quelques personnes qui jouent, mais ils usent pas sur les serveurs Québec, ben Amérique. Il faut que je m'y remette parce que là l'update a fait tout pour que je joue. Ah, c'est malade. Faut que je me pogne la vidéo. Je joue depuis la 1.1, mais ça fait 3-4 updates que j'ai manqué. Même si je me garde update. The Abyss. Nice.
Here's to 4 years of Genshin Impact!
Hey, happy birthday!
Wow, it's already been 4 years! Where's the time gone? It really brings back so many memories when I see all those scenes. There's that fight against Storm Terror, the Battle of the Jade Chamber, Nahida saying goodbye to Greater Lord Ruka Devada, the Masquerade of the Guilty.
I know, and I'm definitely gonna have that song on repeat.
That's exactly what I did with the Natland Symphony performance.
It seems like this is a good place to announce that Natland's first OST album, Land of Tlayayatl, is about to be released. The album contains 3 discs featuring 78 original tracks composed for Genshin Impact.
Yay! We can finally add Natland's regional soundtrack to our playlists.
Je sais pas si c'est sur Spotify ou whatever.
All right. That looks like all the information we have to share.
That means it's time for the special program to come to an end.
Nouveau setup un peu, j'ai changé complètement de place dans le salon.
Yeah, for sure.
Donc,
well, I think there's so much cool content coming in this version. And hey, come on, 4th anniversary, that's so huge.
Yeah.
I mean, we've put so much work into this game over the years, and every version has been special, but I gotta say, 5.0, 5.1, these have been great.
Exactly. I mean, seriously, Genshin Impact is not only a
petit
game
custom. On
to
voit plus
me
mon
is
mannequin,
my
mais je vais
work,
peut-être
is
essayer
my
de
life.
l'intégrer. Mais ça
Right.
va
I
dépendre.
play
Faut que
Genshin
j'achète des nouveaux
Impact every
meubles,
day.
puis de nouveaux meubles.
I talk about
The
Genshin Impact
desktop.
every day, and I interact with players online. It's all these years.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
Oh,
It's a lot.
totally.
So if I have to say something this time,
faut que je revienne sur le
we
jeu.
are truly, truly grateful that you guys, our players,
Bon, il y a pas les
are
émotions.
continue playing this game, and
Yeah.
we're
J'essaie, mais j'ai
just
pas
as
le temps.
excited as you guys for what's coming next in the game.
Awesome. Yeah. No,
J'étais un peu
totally
déçu de,
agree. That's so great.
de ce que j'ai vu du dernier
Well,
trailer du nouveau secteur. Je m'attendais du
unfortunately,
magma,
it's
je
time
m'attendais
for
du
us
volcan,
to
je
say
m'attendais
goodbye.
plus de stock pour
Once again,
Monster
thank you
World,
so much for all of the support over these past 4 years. Hope to see you
dans
in
le Grand
game.
Canyon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Ouais, bon. Ça je coupe sec là, mais ouais. Pour le stream de Genshin, la nouvelle update, c'est tout. Là, il est 9h, mais je risque pas d'avoir beaucoup de temps en fin de semaine. Donc, je pense que je vais starter un stream, puis je vais me coucher tard. Je sais pas si je vais être. Ouais, nouvelle zone. Nouvelle zone, j'ai pas encore exploré. Ouais, mais c'est ça. Moi, je l'ai vu avec la dernière update, mais j'y ai pas été encore. J'ai même pas. J'ai plus que 100% jusqu'à. Il me reste Sumeru à explorer au complet, là. J'ai quasiment pas exploré. J'ai même pas aucun bout de 100%, encore moins dans le désert. Fontaine, j'ai exploré un peu, mais j'essaie de me le garder parce que c'est le plus spot à date le plus fun à explorer dans l'eau. Ouais. Mais j'ai les fait sans le détecteur de trésors. Oui, j'ai essayé. Là, j'ai fait bon, ben là, ça fait assez de temps que je pogne les coffres. J'ai plus que 100%. Je dois avoir 150% parce qu'il y a d'autres coffres après 100%. Puis il y en avait qui popaient aussi, ça a l'air. Mais moi, j'ai pas pogné vraiment des coffres qui popaient. Je sais pas. Mais j'en trouve plus. Plus dans Mondstadt, j'en trouve plus dans l'UA. Pas en tout. J'ai exploré partout. Inazuma, ça peut arriver encore. Là, mais à date, j'ai pas mal aussi mangé tout Inazuma. Ben là, c'est Sumeru, là. Mais il y a beaucoup de quêtes aussi secondaires. Je sais plus quoi faire en stream ou. Parce qu'il y a beaucoup de blabla. Beaucoup de blabla, puis de plus en plus de blabla. Donc, c'est un peu dur de streamer sur le jeu. Quand je veux de l'action un peu. Moi, quand je suis en stream, je veux pas. C'est sûr que c'est un anime jouable. Mais ouais, des fois, je veux un peu plus d'action. Fait que je garde l'exploration autant que possible pour le stream, mais il y a tellement d'exploration que je me ramasse avec trop de stock à faire. Je sais pas comment gérer ce jeu-là. Il y a les autres jeux de MiHoYo aussi. J'avais commencé Honkai Impact, mais j'ai pas pu continuer. Je me connecte de temps en temps sur le jeu pour ramasser récompenses, mais à part ça, j'ai pas avancé rien. Je garde pour le stream. Puis malheureusement, les premiers streams que j'ai fait, j'avais fait de quoi que là j'ai les streams, mais j'ai pas de son. Et puis ça a pas gardé l'audio, malheureusement, mais je les ai gardés pareil. Après ça, il y a Honkai Rail puis Zenless Zero que je voulais commencer. J'avais accès à la bêta de Zenless, mais j'ai jamais pu y jouer. J'ai pas eu le temps. Là, il y a Black Myth Wukong, il faut que je continue. Je vais essayer en fin de semaine au moins d'une session. Pas à soir, parce que là, à soir, c'est pas le focus intense que j'ai. Lequel t'as pas encore? Est-ce que je viens de voir ton message? Black Myth Wukong, comme je disais tantôt, il y a Starship Trooper que j'ai le Early Access. Puis le jeu officiellement sort en octobre. Donc ça aussi, je vais avoir du contenu à faire. Il y a une campagne avec 25 missions qui s'en vient. J'ai tellement hâte. Ça n'a pas d'allure. C'est fou. Puis en plus, j'ai commandé avec un peu d'aide d'un sponsor. Je prépare. Ah, le menu est derrière. Allez, menu. Manu! Tu fais Manu! Ben oui! Ah là, t'es tout surpris, là. Tu peux être en arrière, puis pendant que je stream. Tu vas être heureux, toi, là. Vieux chat. Ouais, il y a 11 ans, ce chat-là. Il n'a pas l'air, là, mais il y a 11 ans. Où est-ce que je disais? Ouais, Starship Troopers, je vais pouvoir continuer mon marathon Halo parce que un ami m'a passé sa One, donc je vais pouvoir jouer. J'ai Halo 5 en numérique, donc j'ai juste à me loguer sur mon compte. Mais oui, là. Continue mon marathon. Marathon. Dans le fond, je me tape tous les Halo chronologiquement que j'avais pas joué depuis longtemps, plus ceux que je n'avais jamais joué, sur plus des fans du game, puis blablabla. Donc il m'en reste quelques-uns, puis il me reste Mass Effect 3. C'est pas mal. Après ça, je devrais embarquer dans quelques autres séries. Je sais pas encore, là, mais je vais commencer par finir ces grosses-là. Ah, il y a Andromeda, Mass Effect Andromeda aussi, puis il y en a un nouveau annoncé, mais je sais pas quand il sort. Qu'est-ce que tu fais, gros tannant? C'est pas le temps, là. C'est pas le temps. Donc, sur ça, je vais arrêter ce stream et je vais en démarrer un autre sur le dépendant du jeu que je vais décider, mais je pense que je sais quel jeu je vais jouer pour le reste de la soirée. Je suis à peu près certain. Donc, ça va être une surprise. Ça va être une surprise. Même si c'est pas vraiment une surprise, là, mais ça fait un bout que j'ai pas streamé ce jeu-là, fait que why not? Donc, surtout que je viens d'en parler dans l'eau que je viens de dire. Donc, sur ce, à plus. Je finis sur ce stream et bonne soirée pour ceux que je ne reverrai pas.